He has conquered the hospitality space in Ethiopia, Ghana and Malawi.
The journey has given me a lot of experience.
And now, he's setting his sights on another frontier, investing in his homeland of Kenya.
Hallmark is a boutique resort based in Kindu Bay, and we basically offers all the services that any ordinary hotel will do. At the end of the day, you must come home and really add value to your experiences. There's so much to explore, there's so much to experience.
Ghana-based Yusuf Olela is no stranger to daring abroad. An authority in matters hospitality, Olela has had a hand in shaping the sector across the region for some time now.
It's been an exciting journey. I was in Addis before going to Ghana, then I went to Malawi, then went to Ghana again. And the journey has given me a lot of experience and a lot of exposures, and has also made me really appreciate how beautiful the country that we have and the opportunities that we have in this country and the kind of capacity that we have as Kenya.
Yes, the last time we encountered Olela was about 6 years ago in Malawi, where he was the CEO of Sunbird Tourism PLC.
Malawi was probably one of the best opportunities that I had because I joined an organization that basically was on a decline, and I was able to reposition it as one of the best hospitality group, not only in Malawi but within the region. And then I was also able to expand. My biggest learning is that if you're in an organization where you have the support of the board and the shareholders, and you have opportunities to basically drive their strategy, there's so much that you can achieve. And for me, that was a very big plus for me, and it was my first time that I was working in a public listed company. So I also learned a lot on how you would be able to run that kind of corporation. It's a bit different from Ghana. Ghana is also very exciting because I'm running one of the indigenous brands, which is the fastest growing. And my reason to go back there was basically to help them go into the next phase of growing the brand within the region. So Malawi, their governance structure is that as a CEO expatriate, you can only work for a maximum of 6 years. So I had the first 3 years, and then I renewed for another 3 years, and that's the maximum. So I basically finished my term. I'm currently working in Ghana as a group general manager of Alisa Hotel Group.
Talk about a man on a mission. Olela is indeed a highly sought-after individual in the world of hospitality, a position he unapologetically credits to his alma mater.
So I studied hospitality management, they call it hotel management, which is a 4-year program. And so I joined in 1993 and graduated in 1997. But later I furthered my studies. I went to KU for my degree and later did my MBA with the University of Applied Management, which is a German university with a campus in Accra. I would say that Kenyan Hotelier College is a center of excellence. I went there when the funding was working, the Swiss government was still really supporting hotelier. The curriculum was very much aligned to the hotel needs and the emerging trends. And hotelier did not just give me the knowledge to run the hospitality, but it changed my persona and the way I look at things. So hotelier transformed me as a person, from a villager to who I am now, who is globetrotting.
And it is this sense of gratitude that made Olela want to give back to the land that made him who he is today. And when the opportunity presented itself, he was quick to take it up.
I was born and brought up in Homa Bay County, a place called Kanyaluo. Maybe the most known landmark is Adiedo shopping center. I went to school in Gotoki Primary School, and I only left the village when I went to Kisumu Day in Kisumu, and then after that joined Kenyan Hotelier College. It has always been my vision to come and settle at home. Home is always best. We always dare abroad to look for opportunities, but at the end of the day, you must come home and really add value to your experiences. And if opportunities comes to invest, like the little investment that I put here, that is basically what you're looking for and making a difference to the community where you live.
This is how Olela ended up investing in Allmark Hotel in Homa Bay County.
Allmark is a boutique resort based in Kindu Bay, and we basically offers all the services that any ordinary hotel will do. We have accommodation, we have 19-room resort, and then we have a restaurant, we have a bar. At the back of the hotel, we have a bar which is just next to the road. But we also have a beachfront where we have all the food and beverage services that we offer there. I have a conference facilities with a capacity of 50 delegates in one sitting. But we also have beautiful gardens that we could actually do some outdoor activities as well. If you look at Homa Bay County, we are a county which has the largest share of Lake Victoria, but there's been very little investment in terms of hotels where people can actually experience hospitality at the same time enjoying the view and what the lake can offer. So I decided to make sure that I show the potential investors that there's a lot that can be done along the lake. So for me, that was the strategy, to really create and be an eye-opener to the fact that there's tourism can be something that can actually diversify the economy of the county. But also the fact that we already have an international airport in Kisumu, which we are hoping that at some point the government will actually allow direct flights. You realize that the connectivity from Kisumu to Masai Mara and to the Serengeti in this circuit is quite more convenient than even people landing from Nairobi and accessing Mara. So we hope that the Western Circuit, if you look at from the Kakamega to Kisumu all the way to Tanzania, is something that will open up in future. And that is why some of us have started hoping that by the time that this Western Kenya Circuit opens up, we will actually be in the right place to start optimizing those opportunities.
This is Allmark's second year in operation, having opened its doors in January of 2024. Since then, the resort has been slowly but surely developing a niche for itself.
My typical client is largely corporate, those who are coming for work or businesses, especially on the NGO space, but also leisure travelers, families and friends who are coming either to visit their colleagues or their family members, or even sometime weddings and other activities that happens. So I have a mix of those clientele. And now with a lot of activities that are happening at the county, we are also getting a lot of business travelers. People are looking for opportunities to invest in the county. Like during this period when we had the devolution, the place was full. During the Madaraka, the place was also full. During the Economic Investment Forum that took place in 2024, the place was also full. So we are just hoping that some of this traffic that are coming to the county is going to lead to sustainable traffic coming to the county, because we are hoping that there will be organizations that will be investing in the county, and that is now what will drive the sustainable numbers into the hotels. Because there's a lot of investment that is happening around me and around the Homa Bay County as far as tourism and hospitality is concerned.
Olela has indeed come a long way from his hotelier days, cementing his place in a highly competitive industry and doing his part in positively impacting not only his motherland but Africa as well. From all his travels, this is what he says is the most important lesson he has learned.
There are so many jobs abroad. Actually, if you look at what's happening, we are losing a lot of, I would not say that we are losing, but there's a lot of movement that is going into the cruise ship industry. I'm a member of the Hotelier alumni, and I see huge opportunities. There's a lot of Kenyans going into Europe. Right now, the whole of Jersey, that is in part of the UK. I think the percentage of Kenyans that are actually working in that island is more than 60%. The cruise ship is also there, and even Africa. I mean, I have a lot of people, even in West Africa where I am, that are asking for me, for managers, for chefs, and I've also been able to also give people opportunities, give Kenyans opportunities to go and work in West Africa and other countries through the references. There is so much. There's so much to explore. There's so much to experience. But what it has taught me most, that home is always best. But go there, gather the experience, come back and give back to the community and to the country.
And to all those wishing to follow in his footsteps,
I would say the way the industry is now is become very competitive. In Kenya, we've seen a lot of international brands coming. So the level of exposure is much better than before. So if you want to join the hospitality industry, it's the best industry to be. It's one of the industries that has a lot of options for employment. You could pursue self-employment because there's a lot of entry levels in the hospitality industry. It's much easier than other sectors. So focus on being the best in what you do, have passion in what you do, and most importantly, just look at what the guest needs. Once you deliver, then you will be very successful in the industry.
and that's what Daring Abroad is all about.